They kicked our butt on the glass, and I think that demoralized us. We made some defensive mistakes, I think, too, and credit their guards because their guards, quick guards that were able to turn the corner. But it was obviously great to have Hawk and Dre back, and pretty impressed with our last 24 minutes of that.
Andre's batting on the floor up like 31. Is that the kind of energy that he can bring?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a rare type of player. I mean, like, he flipped that whole game, taking 2 shots, and just the energy that he brought. I mean, the plus 33. Sometimes the plus minus is coincidental, but not in this instance. He just changed the whole tenor of the game, and he was rusty with some things, but just the way he got after it. That's what we talk about in terms of identity, missing that. That's like the missing element from Dre being out.
Coach, can you talk about how Andre's leadership factored into this win?
Yeah, I mean, he's the best leader that I've ever been around in terms of as a player, and I'm not sure that's even close. He's the best leader I've ever been around as a coach or a player. It's rare. I mean, he just doesn't care about anything but helping his team win and elevating the play of his teammates. And he's obviously a ruthless competitor, and guy's just the total savage, man.
Coach, can you speak on Jordan coming off of an injury and recording a career high?
Yeah, we saw that a lot in the close scrimmages and in the preseason, and it was unfortunate getting hurt in the opener and not being able to get that get the fireworks going earlier. But he looked sharp. He let it come to him. A little rusty, I think, with the ball, but that happens. It's the hardest thing to get back when you miss time is like hand-eye coordination, which led to the missed dunk, and maybe he was bobbling the ball a little bit too out there. But for a guy that's been out and with a team that plays as hard as they do, he looked pretty damn good.
Was that 24 minutes for Jordan, 19 for Andre? Was that about what you were envisioning? Is it tough to? Is Andre the kind of guy it's tough to put a minutes restriction on because he's so energetic?
Yeah, I thought Andre was going to play less. I thought he was, because he had one. That was off one practice, because he didn't get cleared until today's Friday. We played Tuesday, and then Wednesday, day after a game, you don't practice live, right? So he basically had 1 day of live practice in 5 weeks, and went out there and did that. So I was probably thinking maybe 10 to 12, but he was, I couldn't take him off the court. He changed the game.
And those probably get bumped up for Sunday?
Yeah, yes. I mean, I let Jordan play a little bit longer, just to get him a little bup more comfortable. And, obviously, when you're looking at Delaware State, for Sunday, obviously, we're up to, they're up 2 on the road at Nova, and in a 4-point game or so, under 4 or whatever, 3-point game. So, going into the game thinking, Jordan, everyone's on no minute restriction now, as long as they feel good tomorrow.
Defense in the second half, what can you say about that? I mean, I think they went about 7.5 minutes without a field goal.
Yeah, I mean, I said that in the huddle a couple of times now. It's like, this is the depth really shows now, and you've got to bring quality to the court. Defensively on the backboard, you've got to be the type of player offensively that that can process and make reads and draw a second defender and move the ball. To just we've got more depth and more quality than we've had probably since I've been here. So you got to play well for us to stay on the court. now, and then obviously when Sampson comes back, it's even going to be more competitive. So you better guard at a high level, and you better rebound, and just be a great team guy, or else you're out.
How exciting was it to see Alex Caravan just being like a spot shooter, fitting in with the guys on the court?
Alex is unbelievable, really. I mean, it's just we're lucky to have Alex here, and he just, again, he like on 6 shots, 12 points. I thought he really started to rebound for us. He kind of, as the rebounding thing started to turn, he was a catalyst to that. And he just, even when he's not, the hockey assists, just moving the ball. The guy is he's just going to be a great player here.
Do you think him coming in last year, his way helped him? He's a freshman, but he's been pretty consistent for you.
Maybe a little bit, but I think it's more just about who he is and his maturity and the commitment and how simple he keeps his life. He keeps his life simple. It's like ball in school and UConn basketball and trying to be great, and he's got just a perfect approach for a team that's trying to win something. You just need people that keep their life simple.
Does it speak to the steadiness and consistency of Adama that, we're probably 8 minutes into the press conference, he's the leading scorer, nobody even mentions him?
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do today. He played great. He was obviously the other night. He was disappointed in his performance, and you're all American level player or a player of the year in your league. You should expect those types of games from him. Like no one's surprised. That's what he should do. Especially with the shooting that he has around him now, that's going to open things up for him much differently than last year.
White, you held White to 2 points. Is that something coming in? You was kind of focused on?
It was, and I talked to coach and a couple of their players, and he was battling some flu, and I think he might have rolled an ankle because he's a heck of a player, and that certainly helped not having him in there. But I thought we did a good job while he was in there.
Having Hawkins and Caravan out at the 3-point line, how much does that help you?
It helps, and Naheem's going to make more, and Naheem's going to make more threes. He was 2 for 4 today. He had the banker, which I never get those, but I got it, so I was happy about that because those never go in for me. We have shooting. Tristan's a better shooter than he shot the ball. We got Joey. We have a lot of shooting that we could put around our two centers. So.